96.
Dang. I actually, to be quite honest with you, I thought he had already passed. It's one of those situations. Like,
What?
Yeah, I thought he had already passed. Let me see what we got. Let's put on some.
I mean, hell of a life, you know?
Yeah, easily. Just a fucking tremendous dude.
And like, yeah, I mean, friend of legends, you know,
Yeah, I
Paul
mean,
Robeson, Martin Luther King. Like,
Yeah, he bailed Martin Luther King out of jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
shout out to Harry Belafonte, man. Rest in peace to one of the great radical leaders. You know, he's got pictures shaking hands with like Shay. You know what I mean? Like, and because of, you know, how they try to do black man, there was like, yo, are you a communist? And he's like, nah, I only rock with everything that they say and take pictures with their political leaders and shit. You know?
I mean, you saw what they did to
Yeah.
Paul Robeson. Like, you know, that's
Yeah.
peak Red Scare.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to
undoubtedly.
plug my shit down.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, rest in peace. He lived a good long life, and it was absolutely integral to a lot of things, man. Rest in peace, Harry Belafonte. But yeah, I'm here today. I decided I was going to record this video the other day, maybe on like the 26th. Today is the 29th. Jed and I, you know, Secret House, shout out to us. Shout out to our man L Spade, who's gone. Yeah, I was going to record this a couple days ago just to put some product out. But to be quite honest with you, I've been kind of fucking tired, lazy, and at times slightly hungover. I did want to just hop in here, update y'all with a few different things, which you'll see the little, I'll put segregations on it or whatever for the video. But yeah, I'll shout out the patrons. I'll let you guys know the 3 videos that Jed and I just recorded. I am going to talk to you guys a little bit about the RAP Ferreira show that happened out here. I'm also going to let you guys know about the new Mega Late Show episode that I have coming out. And then we'll end it with this video that we recorded back in December,
yeah.
that we decided to never release, but we'll get to that.
Last
You
episode.
can see it in the comments, because I figure I'll start with that. But first off, man, thank you to the new people listening. This is just an update video, but consider hitting the like and subscribe, and consider joining us to become a patron. We appreciate everybody in the $5 tier, everybody in the $1 tier, and even those of you who just comment or just hit the like button. Thank you all. You guys really do motivate us. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm able to give Jet some train money now. And actually, I don't know how to pull the money out of Patreon yet. I haven't got a hold of it.
Yeah, you got to link it to your bank account or something. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm an old man on it. But yeah, shout out to, especially we've got like 3 or 4 $5 patrons. I'll just list the ones that we have right now. We've got Idiot Doom Spiral, shout out. Robo Bo, No Name, Killer Furu. I always want to do Furu like a Japanese style.
Yeah.
But it might
Japanese
be
stuff.
Furu, Killer Furu, our man, our person, Drunk Monk, Ishmael Bennett, B-Girl Chi, who happens to be my wife, and our 2 newest, Wet Sticker and MT.
Peace.
So tremendously thankful, man. Things are really good. What albums did we just review?
We just reviewed the Be Kool-Aid,
Leather Boulevard.
Ice Cold Bishop, Generational Curse, and Pattern, Mirage FM.
Yeah, those are, I think we had some pretty good conversations about all 3 of those. I think we enjoyed all 3 of the albums, and there's something interesting occurring on all of those. Those will trickle out within the next few days. Yeah, nothing really interesting has happened in my life. I did see you perform for your birthday a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Some singing performance, which I actually really enjoyed. It was good seeing you up there. That's my first time seeing you perform. I've seen you DJ before at like Harry's, back when Harry's was.
That was like the day we became friends.
Yeah, that's right.
It was the collusion effect.
Right, yeah.
Collusion event, sorry. The
Yeah.
homies Late, Akira,
Yeah.
and yourself were putting that on, right?
Yeah.
It was 3 of you, I think.
Yeah, it was the 3 of us, and then kind of Late and Akira continued it with Smooth as Eggs type of stuff that they were doing, because I personally didn't want to DJ all that much. But yeah, that was dope. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you again. My birthday's coming up soon. 40 years old this year, and I feel it every day when I wake up. And speaking of which, I was at the RAP Ferreira show, Daddy Kev, and RAP Ferreira came out here for just a few days. They were here for just like 4 days.
Yep.
And so that was really dope. For those of you guys with the channel will know who RAP Ferreira is, but when it comes to Daddy Kev, he really is like a foundation and a pillar of the LA and like global independent underground hip hop community.
Beats.
Beat shows. He's one of the founders of the Low End, which was a primary driver in the beat music scene throughout the mid 2000s. You guys that came out of that are like Fly
all
Low,
the brain feeder shit, everything
precisely
that came out on Warp that wasn't from the UK, like so much of that kind of music that initially was being called IDM, and then people kind of really started to see the Dilla influence, and then kind of became more beat oriented, and then a lot of those artists went more left field, or they were doing something different. Daedalus was incorporating more like acoustics and folk and stuff.
Flying
Lotus getting very jazzy with it, more musical,
But I mean, so many people came out of that scene, and he's actually been working. I mean, Kamasi Washington, Thundercat, but even decades before, his work on Freestyle Fellowship, he does a lot of mixing and mastering, and he's got a Grammy, I think, for the Thundercat album.
Thundercat?
Yeah, I think Thundercat he's got Grammy nominations, a few, and in fact,
Kamasi Washington?
Yeah,
I think maybe.
Maybe. But he's just tremendous, and Freestyle Fellowship just had that classical Grammy nomination. He got nominated for that too, because he's really one of the most special cats, and I low-key geek out quite a bit whenever I see him, because I'm Grand Mega Flowers. I'm the type of person that even for my friends, I'm always like, yo, you're so dope, man. You're so ill. I love to tell people how much I appreciate their work and their art. And when I come across somebody that I really like, I gush like that too. And I don't really consider it fanning out, because I just want to give people their flowers and point out. And when Rory came out here, he had shared a video, one of our reviews before, and a real loose communication I hadn't really built with him like that. But when I came into the venue, we started talking, and we were basically kicking it all night, me, him, and then A Valley and Miles came through, and we was in and out all night just talking and building and having good conversations. A few of the homies hit me up like, yo, did you get a review, an interview? And they were only here for 4 days, and it's his first time in Japan, so I'm not gonna be like, yo, let me
come to my house.
Come to my house and record with me. But I have my recording device, and I recorded all night, so I recorded some freestyles. But to me, it's like, we was all kind of drinking and partying and having fun like that. All of the conversations we had was like homie conversations. Yeah. Like, he was very candid about a variety of situations that happened through his career. My curiosity, I asked questions, and he's very candid. And I feel like, I don't know if he's put that shit out in the public in a lot of other places, but I'm like, yo, man, like, not all conversations are meant for interviews or for the public space. And even the recording that I did and shared on the channel and removed it from like the search, like, I just felt like, man, like, sometimes the art's gotta be less mediated,
stand on its own.
But he was phenomenal and great, and just a really good homie. Like, I feel like we homies now. You know what I mean? Like, I gave him some poetry stuff from Tokyo Cats out here. He tossed us the love. It was good. And the thing for me that was super wild about that night is that Saul Williams, bro.
Saul Williams was
Saul
there.
Fucking Williams. And like I said, Grand Mega Flowers. It was so funny how it happened, because I was outside on the stairs at Sofa in Nakameg.
Yeah.
And like, the dude, he walks up and he's talking to Rory, and I'm one step below Rory, and Rory is tall. He's tall, and he's a big dude, which I didn't expect first and foremost. But so this dude who, looks cool, he dressed like Saul Williams dress. You know what I mean? Very Afrofuturist, like very fly. And I had met his son like 5 minutes earlier, and I was like, yo, bro, are you a model? Because your clothes look like all custom tailored, and you look super fly. You're thin. You got, beautiful features type of shit. And he's like, nah, I'm not a. It turns out that was Saul Williams' son. But anyways, I'm looking at Saul Williams talk to Rory one step above me, and I'm like, I'm a little bit drunk because it's like 4 a.m. and shit. All night drinking, maybe 5 a.m. And I'm like, yo, I'm talking to myself, this dude looks like Saul Williams. Oh my God, is that Saul Williams? I think that's Saul Williams. And he turns to me real slow and he says, I am Saul Williams. And I was like, oh my God. And like, I was like, you know, y'all finish your conversations, but I like tapped. I found Miles. I was like, Miles, that's fucking Saul Williams. And he's like, what? Are you serious? I was like, that's Saul Williams, bro. And you know, I've been a fan of Saul Williams since I saw Slam, since I heard him on Lyricist Lounge back in like what 98, 97. You know, his work on Infesticons, Gun Hill Road, Mike Ladd shit. And to me, he's just like one of the greatest living poets and one of the most interesting, you know, black artists in the United States right now. And to see him live and direct and just be cool, calm, and collected was like, it was really like seeing, you know, like a Harry Belafonte. Like, it was really like wild to me, man. And of course I was like, yo, you're amazing. Thank you. And I snapped one little picture. And it was fuzzy, but I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, it's a dope picture. You're like you're on that staircase, right?
Yeah, the exact staircase.
You're looking back, and they're just like behind you.
Boy, I fucking bugged because man, Saul Williams. But you know what I mean? Yeah. It was
I wish I could have come through, but no, I had some stuff going on that night, and then I went home. I went to sleep. I was not staying out until 4 a.m.
Too much money because it was all night. It was just like. I got there at like 11, and then I got home at like 9.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, it's good to see hip hop artists coming into Tokyo again, especially artists of, you know, Milo's pedigree and category, because a lot of artists like him, they're not quite on the precipice of like doing a Fuji Rock or like you know, these big summer shows. They're the independent cats, and so when they come out here, it's usually a variety of very small shows. Solfa is not a big venue, but it is an intimate and a dope venue who's had so many dope artists have come through there, and it was great. You know, Ross G was up in there, and rest in peace. But man, Rory really killed it, and he really is. You know, like I said in the video a couple weeks back, man, is like probably my favorite MC right now, if I had to call it. And yo, he's doper in person. I highly recommend seeing him live. He's a true, you know, master of ceremony MC who interacts with the crowd, is charming, and just his verses just sound doper when it's coming out of his face. Especially this fool's like 6'3" or something. Yeah. When I saw pictures of him on Instagram from the back when he's like, we've arrived in Tokyo, I was like, oh, you taking a picture of his bodyguard? Like, who is this? He's big as shit, bro. I was like, damn. All right. But yeah, man, Rory was dope. One last thing, update. I recorded a few weeks back an episode of the Mega Late Show, which is hip hop, music, conversations with people who come out here, and that'll be dropping, I guess, like maybe at the I don't know when I'm gonna put that out, but it'll be sometime in this next few videos. But I recorded with the homie Nelson Caban. He is a multimedia artist, mixed medium artist out of Hong Kong, and he's a New Yorker. He's a Puerto Rican cat. I've known him for probably like 6-7 years now, and he's really dope. Like, he's kind of world famous. He's in France, he's in Hong Kong, he's in Tokyo. He's starting to try to work something out here. But to give you kind of some of his accolades, like Barack Obama in person bought a picture off of him. Like, wow. He's really just phenomenally talented. And during that video, I'll put up some of his work, but also an interesting cat. Now, I feel like I kind of wish there was one more person to interview him with me, because we did it kind of just together in the night after a day of work, and we both pretty tired. And his personality is much different, like, than kind of what we put out. Because he's such a kind of front-facing artist, we couldn't really rock it like we do when we're in front of the Conbini. Sure. You know what I mean? It would have been nice to have somebody else there to kind of give it a different type of levity, but his experiences in the art world and some of the information he dropped are really interesting. We also do a song share. I played some Makhami or some other shit for him, because he's a real, you know, he's about my age, and a Puerto Rican cat who grew up in, you know, New York. So yeah, check that out. That's coming out soon. Thank you much for that. Now to the main reason that I wanted to create this video more than just an update. About 3, 4, 5 months ago, 5 months ago now, 5 months ago, right before, you know, winter break or whatever, we got me, Jet, L Spade was still in town, and Scott Popular to record 2 videos. Yes. We're recording our top 10 favorite songs of the year of 2022, and then we were going to review the A$AP Rock Lupe Fiasco collaborative track. Now, somewhere it went off of the rails. Somewhere it went off of the rails.
To say the least, yeah.
People were in their feelings that day, and nobody was in the wrong or nothing. There was just kind of a disconnect.
We squashed it. We're all very close, so it's whatever. We're brothers.
It was just a little bit of a disconnected energy. But the first video, like, I thought it was pretty much, the video I'm sharing with you today, I thought it was pretty much fine. But we didn't give L Spade the opportunity to share his tracks over the air like I did, and then how they did after, you and Scott Popular did after, which is not a very fair thing to do. But I was kind of trying to do it in the interest of time because I know people had to get out of here.
Yes.
That said, I tried to edit the music in, but the way that Spade kind of gives his list, it was very kind of rapid fire, and I would have to pause the video, play the song, pause the video, play the song. And as some of you know, I do the editing right on my phone. I don't know how to make it work right. So I just like, this video don't have that. It does have some of our song shares. There was also another thing where Scott Popular kind of didn't follow the rules as much. He played songs that he liked the most during the year, not
necessarily things that came out in 22
from the year. But I still think it's kind of worthwhile. We do talk about some of our favorite songs. You get the idea. You can hear all of the songs that L Spade said he likes. I did think it was really dope enough content for, you know, just to put it out.
Yeah.
The A$AP Rock shit, I don't know if that's going to see the light of day.
No.
I don't know if that's going to see the light of day because it gets pretty heated.
Also, I mean, the track is like...
Yeah,
like doing an immediate reaction to a song that came out 6 months ago, and the track was great. It's a great song, but I don't know if that's like
we all actually really loved it. We all really loved it, and we all enjoyed it. It just got a little bit. There was difficulty with the guests and with Spade and with me, and went off the rails like Secret House do sometimes, man. But we all brothers, so you know what I mean. Like, we recorded reviews after that. Like, everything is fine. Don't think it's crazy.
We would have been done after the Billy Woods, like the first Arm and Hammer, which was like episode 3. Yeah. If that wasn't the case. Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, like we got opinions and stuff, and it was nobody's fault in particular. It was just the way sometimes you get heated. And it was funny. It's actually a really funny video, and I still got it. But not everything is for public consumption, I don't think. Just same way with the stuff that I got from RAP Ferreira.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit is just better kept, you know what I mean, to the memories of the people involved. Yeah. But anyways, here comes the video, man. Enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Secret House Against the World. I want to shout out our patrons one more time just so I don't have to do it at the end of the video.
Hit it.
Idiot Doom Spiral, No Name, Robo Bo, Killer Furu. Do you think I should do a
Furu?
Yeah, there we go. Drunk Monk, Ishmael Bennett, Wet Sticker, MT, and my wife, B-Girl Chi. Shout out to that $5 that she put into the bank account, and then Patreon going to take a little 10% of it, and then it go right back into our bank account. But yeah, shout out, man. We really like and appreciate all y'all. Secret House Against the World. Content coming up.
Gotta make the content. Gotta feed the algorithm. Yeah, let's get it.
Peace. Welcome back. Secret House Against the World. Tokyo Bass. Hip-hop album reviews, conversations, discussions about hip-hop music. We out here in Tokyo. Today we have a special guest. We've got Scott Popular. Woo! Yeah, Tokyo mainstay, Atlanta. From Atlanta, he is currently running the Legacy Lounge. You guys might have seen that place in the Jay-Z Pharrell video. Entrepreneur, was it with Soul Food House shit? Right? Yeah, that was in that, man. We were all famous, but yeah, we doing the event. Let's talk about it out there. I think we'll have some more details about that podcast. We basically are the Black cultural epicenter of Tokyo, and we have conversations about stuff pertaining to our perception of the world and politics and all this. But yeah, I'm Mega, and you can see the names right here. We've got our guy DJ L Spade in the building, and my man Jet. To my left, you guys didn't even call me out on that one episode where I was like, yeah, and then to your left and to my right, I got it all mixed up, and I just tried to cover our faces with the title card so nobody noticed it. But yeah, nobody pays attention to me.
I think I noticed, but I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate you not calling us out. But yeah, also Ninja Man Game, man, my man Scott Popular. Today, as you can see on the title of the video, we are going to be discussing our favorite 10 rap hip hop tracks of the year. And in the background, you can hear our guy DJ. Why I keep on going? DJ Double A. Our guy Double A, man. He's all over Chris Crack's album. He's a phenomenal, prolific producer. Information in the doodly doo. So let's talk about how we decided on our top 10 songs of the year. Why don't you start it off, Jet?
Same as the other lists we did, which you should check out if you haven't watched them. I just whacked in like a list of, maybe 15, 20 songs that I knew were possible candidates for top 10 onto like a ranking website. And then it gives me the choices. Oh, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the Open Mike Eagle? Do you prefer the Lupe Fiasco? And then you just click on the one you like. And then after you do that for 5-10 minutes, it spits out a top 10 ranking.
Oh, okay. Well, did you disagree with it at all? Were you like, man, this is fucking trash. I shouldn't have had this song
shuffled
here.
a couple things
a little
here
bit.
And there.
What about you? Same as before?
Yeah, man. I just went for where I felt.
What you remembered was ill?
Yeah.
I mean, that to me, that was the best way to determine this list too. I did the same thing. I've actually got two lists, and I was hoping that y'all wasn't gonna be mad at me for the way I did it. So my actual list would feature way too many songs from my top 10 albums. Like Death Fame, I've got like 4 or 5 of those tracks are like my favorite tracks. So I didn't want to overpopulate it. But then again, I also didn't want to like misrepresent it that way.
Album is different from single though. You can like a whole album and then have a single that's over all the albums because you listen to it more. So no, that's totally
so I mean, like I had mad track. Like if I would have done with using my top 10 albums, I would have only had like 4 albums on there.
I made a point of only choosing one track from each album, artist.
What I did is I have a list. If people want to know, I can give it to you. I made my actual list of favorite songs of the year, and then I did my list of favorite songs that are not on my top 10 albums. So, I mean, because my top 10 albums, this is already slappers. So, yeah. How did you pull it off, Scott Popular?
I used the algorithm. I went through, like, Spotify gives you like your top whatevers of whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me use half of this. And I looked at it and like 85% it was cool, but like the other like 15, I was like, okay, this is some bullshit.
Okay.
So I went back in. I had to tool it up. I was like, okay, that was factory. Let me put in some stocks, a couple NOS in here, and I felt good about myself after that. But
yeah, that's dope.
And it's not, and then it comes out like really, really pretty. Like the way like Spotify they present it to you, like these are your top. You listen to this the most.
I'm not gonna lie, I look forward to that shit.
This is what you were jamming. Like that really funny algorithm.
I like how they try to tell you like, man, you're a very adventurous listener. You listen to these genres: hip hop, underground hip hop, experimental hip hop, boom bap hip hop.
Like, and I'm boom, like, here's your label.
The marketing was so strong on that. I have a homie that we're both on the family plan to save money, but this year because he wanted to have his own top 10, he was like, you know what? I'm going to get my own Spotify now because I want to see my top 10 next year. I'm like, you're going to spend an extra $5 for a top 10?
Oh, that's why my shit was booty.
Family plan? That's
it was like a couple tracks. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Family plan.
See?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Got your ass. Now, Spotify is really live with that. But Jay, you don't got Spotify, right?
No, I use Apple Music.
But they do the kind of the same type of wrap up, right?
It's maybe a little more encompassing. I feel like they give you more data because you get your top albums, like your, what you've kind of been listening to. It gives you more numbers.
Yeah.
You get it spits out a playlist of like your top 100 tracks as well.
You're better than us, Jet. We know it.
Your shit look doper than ours. But
Apple Music pays you more.
Yeah,
Thank
I just
you,
don't.
right.
I used to not even use streaming, but
Apple Music pays like double what Spotify pays.
Is that right?
Yeah,
it does.
It's less than Tidal, but it's they compensate the artists a little better.
0.008 cents opposed to 0.004 cents.
Yeah.
Okay.
right,
well, I mean,
it's
like,
still trash, but like it's
y'all
it's
deep in
stuff,
the hustle.
right?
Y'all know exactly.
That's how I get my rent paid, man.
Fractions.
yeah, you got like a million listeners. Shout out to DJ El Spade, man. Go check out El Spadia 2 and also the Battle of the Beats albums. El Spade, he need to go ahead and make us a fucking intro beat. I don't know what's going on with that.
Y'all wouldn't like it.
I mean, but you're a producer, so you can cater to the sound. It'll be drumless. It sounds just like Alchemist beat. See, this is what y'all like, right? Told your ass.
I'm just imagining like a very traditional El Spade banger just without drums. Like he didn't change anything else. Like the beat's just like bum, bum, bum. Let them all know I'm the man. And then also there's just no drums. It just kind of sits there.
Yeah, I would be down with some shit that sound like it come from like you're listening to it from inside of the trunk of a slab.
Goddamn Frank.
But okay. So who wants to go first with their list? We're gonna rock, scissors, paper it. Why don't we just start with DJ L Spade?
All right.
The man himself.
All right. Starting off, that ASAP Rock and Lupe, Pumpkin Seed, that
Fair.
joint. Look, man,
Fair.
that came out this month. But when I heard that song, I was like, man, I gotta reconfigure some things, man. I know it's some recency bias, but the junk go hard. Next.
Before you move on, we're actually going to do a song review. So after this video comes out, we'll have that video for you if you want to hear us discuss the lyrics and the beat and all that.
Yeah, I thought we were doing like a reaction to that track, so I explicitly didn't listen to it so you could get my fresh thoughts.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, bet.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, you'll figure
We'll do a little bit of that, yeah.
why it's number 10. Next was Dave Koresh, Dumb Luck. Love that song. Next was 120, Don't Stop, featuring DJ L Spade.
I don't know these people.
It's okay.
Sounds whack. I mean, shout out to 120. This feature, fuck with us featuring on that joint.
I not my song. I just made the beat. So it's not DJ L Spade. Just made the beat.
My man said he invented a whole new genre by putting some dubstep in it.
It's called Sounds Whack.
Yeah. Oh.
The musicality.
Yeah, listen to it. 120. Don't Stop, featuring DJ L Spade. Next, Toby Nukwe, that Round Here Part 1, that junk go hard. That junk is super hard. Next, that Simpa, featured Pusha T, Never End Up Broke Part 2. Man, that junk go hard, dog. I've listened to that junk all year. That's like the theme song. Next was Thinking Hours, Yo Gotti. After that, I got I Pray For You from that Pusha T album with No Malice. Because when No Malice came in with Tell Me What I Miss, New Designer Drugs and Emotions I Don't Get, I was sold.
Oh, Malice is back. No Malice is back.
Sold.
Yeah, we got to share that.
All right, yeah, we're going to have to listen to that shit.
Sold when No Malice came in. Still on point. Next is on Bloodsport with Occam's Blazer because the horns, god damn it. At 4 minutes, magical.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
Kind of getting hot and bothered thinking about it right now.
July Scone.
Next, number 2 was Father Time, Kendrick Lamar, because the significance of it, it just really speaks to the black experience.
Best track on the album.
It is.
It wasn't my favorite, but I don't disagree with that.
Also, shouts out to Sampha, South London, represent.
Right.
Done know the done knows.
And number 1, surround sound, man. She go hard, bro. Oh my God.
That
surround
JID?
sound. Yeah. Oh my
That
God.
JID.
So hard.
Just barely missed my list.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
club it goes so hard too. Every time I put that joint on, folks go crazy.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, that JID, when it comes to kind of a more mainstream contemporary hip hop album, easily album of the year for me. Like easily album of the year. In fact, that is one of the albums of the decade. I know we only 2 years in, but
Damn.
man, that album is fire. That
so good,
album
man.
is phenomenal.
It's so damn good.
It's what I want from JID. You know what I mean? It's
what I just
exactly
want
what I
from
want from
hip-hop.
JID.
If you had told me last year that I wasn't going to like the Kendrick, but JID was going to drop a classic, and that I would have liked the Lupe more than the Kendrick, I would have probably looked at you real funny.
I would have been like, how can Kendrick let me down?
He didn't let you down
no,
though.
he didn't.
Y'all just asked for too much.
No, I
can't-
mean,
he
if
can't
somebody
please
told me that,
everybody.
like
Okay.
Kendrick was gonna drop, I'd be like, how? It's not possible.
Oh, right,
He's Kendrick,
right.
and Kendrick's album is actually phenomenal and great. It didn't stick to my ribs. You know, like
Are we
that
giving him
quality.
too much forgiveness because he's Kendrick?
Yes.
I think he's earned it.
deserves it.
Yeah, I think he's earned it. Like, I mean, shit. I know you don't like To Pimp a Butterfly, but for me, that is like a defining album.
I just say it's not my best Kendrick
Oh,
album.
right.
Yeah, I like it,
my
though.
bad. You did clear that up because the first time I heard him say,
Not his best album, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like Damn is his best album, in my opinion.
I go back to listen to Damn the most, but besides the point, man. Who wants to go next with the top 10?
Just go
you
right
next.
from left.
All right.
Left from
I
right.
did a little bit special. And put little parts of my albums on the 404 so I could pump it up.
Look at
Hold
this
on.
adding the sauce.
I
on
was
your
thinking
list,
about
man.
like I was gonna say like, why don't y'all come over early and just throw the samples on? It'll be
But you
some
didn't,
new
though.
production value
But you
added
didn't,
to
though.
our it's tactical.
You acting like we don't got
we're really
technology.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna front. I just woke up. I wasn't gonna come anyway.
I just wanted the option. I probably wasn't gonna do it either.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't doing the homework. Sorry.
All right. So all right. So I'll get it off. It's only a little snippet, so I'm not
Okay.
going to take too much time. But
What?
I made a decision, never give
Kendrick Lamar, Count Me Out. Or is it Count Me Out? How do I not know the name of the song? Yeah, Count Me Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like this song. It's catchy. My wife likes it, so I'm allowed to play it loud and often. So yeah, that's number 10. Number 9.
I think it's about time. Back then.
This is the Saba. It's called an interlude called Circus. He goes off.
Chillin' on the, yeah, everything was perfect. All the small things about being broke, I never got to notice. I took everything.
Yes.
His
It's a good
segment is
song.
so much better.
Yeah.
Like, it's making it. It's
What's up?
This can continue.
Man, set us up, dog.
All right. Number 8. My guys will recognize this.
RSK, baby.
That's that RXK nephew. This song is called Bobby vs. Whitney. I'm sure he's alluding to Bobby versus Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. But yo, this shit is just fucking.
That's 7 points just on the title. Like I'm listening to this just because of the title. I don't give a shit what it sounds like. Bobby versus Whitney. That shit is on my track.
There's
list.
a brilliance, dude. Like I swear, I know me and Jet was just like girl all day. I got boy and I got girl.
I'm surprised he made your list, though.
Bro, I can't deny the fact that I've been listening to this shit way too much. Hours
so
on
toxic,
it,
man.
Hours on it. All right, and then next I got.
The heart and mind and the fight to win.
This is called Tighten Up by Young Morpheus and Theravada. It was Theravada did the production. This song also features Ali. I just find it is vibey, and I found myself listening to it a lot.
Time to act to tell the story. Until then, I'm ghost in the wind. Got the niggas with the heart and mind and the fight to win. Gon' pay the price, shake the dice.
You're not feeling this one? It's jazzy. It's jazzy. It's dope. It's dope. I like it. All right, and after that.
Fuck all them texts, I ain't finna write back. Shut your mouth. How I make money just fucking around.
I missed this one.
This is the YL. So
Yeah,
the Club Deluxe. This
YL.
was like number 4 on my albums of the year list.
Yeah, YL, Shaft. This is probably my favorite song of the summer. This and Melancholy Boogie by Brian Eno's and Infinity Knives off that King Cobra. But this one is just goes. I think you'll like this album, Spade. You should check it out. You weren't here for this review. You something happened. I forget. maybe that was the day that you got stuck on the train.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
there was like a terrorist attack or something.
and people was
Babies.
And Spade
Yeah.
was standing around looking around like, oh, what's going on here?
People were throwing babies
Yeah.
and everything. It was crazy.
But yeah, here we go. This is Arc Doors by our guy, Rap Ferreira. I wanted Spade to say it, but yeah, Rap
Pontiac
Ferreira.
Fiero.
Yeah, this is just ill.
I'm tossing out
album was good.
Row on the square again. Them crackers took it for arrogance. The ruby.
Row on his square again. Them crackers took it for arrogance. The gun club was Black American. Yeah, very, very dope, very dope. Next, I've got Vision by Earl Sweatshirt featuring Z Loopers. I didn't like this song at all. When
Z Loopers, boy, I love Z Loopers.
Z Loopers is hard. One of our albums of the year last year.
Love Z.
But you know, I didn't like the song, but as the time went on, it became the only song that I went back to on the Earl Sweatshirt album. And I can't deny the fact that I'll be thinking about it. I had to get low like the jail pose. I had to vision myself. So yeah, that's number 4. And then this next track is actually a track I would have put this album on my top 10 albums of the year if I realized that it would be considered, because it dropped in December of last year. But you know how they do. Like, some reason I was thinking it was November, because I think we reviewed it in February. But you guys will recognize my man here.
Be afraid you would never catch the wave. The sun is
Paul Wall?
Off-white stunner shades to hide my rage. Fuck the gamma rays.
Paul Wall? No, this is JUS.
I thought it was Paul Wall.
The GoFundMe Corvette.
Yeah, GoFundMe Corvette.
This beat's crazy.
Stunner shades to
Yeah.
hide my rage. Fuck the gamma rays. I'm
I
trying
was pulling up on the slab.
Yeah, this shit is ill. Shout out to Chocolate Cake. Shout out to Cake Jesse. Reminded me that this was there, and it made it early sneak into this list. Yeah. I love this song. Number 3. Now, this second track is by Serengeti, Getty King, Spaghetti String. Nobody is going to like this song except for
This is
maybe
off
Jet.
We Saw Mad Turtles.
This is the song title, We Saw Mad Turtles.
we go.
This song sounds like you smoked a lot of salvia with your homie and you smelled something that reminds you of being in a mountainside. It's very, very, very poor quality recording, to the point that Spade might not even call this music.
It sounds like you got really, really fucked up and someone's doing something dope 2 rooms over.
Yeah. And you've got like earplugs in from
Can
the
you
show
get
or
to the
something?
fucking room that's 2 rooms over?
They're playing it loud. I just want to see Spade's face.
Sounds like bad funk music, man.
It sounds like
Sound like
something
somebody
weird.
plugged in right.
Right, yeah.
But there's a refrain on it. Whatever, man. We saw mad birds. We saw mad turtles. I like it. I don't know what to say.
It's weird.
I fucking like it. I really like it, and I would never subject. But for people that don't know, and Spade, are you familiar with Serengeti?
I am not.
He's like the Nicolas Cage of rap, bro. He's fucking a genius, brilliant, and I know you like him because you're a Shock G fan, and his character Kenny Dennis is probably the most prolific character ever created in hip hop music. It's dope. I love Serengeti. And number 1, I cheated a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Colors a little more glorious. Bleeding through the edges, we don't really need no altars. No one leaves a message, nigga, heaven, I done leveled up.
This beat is galactic.
Metal, this a dead church. I believe in black people. I believe in black.
Who is this?
Fucking Elucid. Now, I said I wasn't going to.
So hard.
I said I wasn't going to use any songs from my top 10, but this cuts through everything. This is my favorite song. I played this song a million times, and it's uplifting. When we did the Let's Talk About It joint, like, do we believe in us? Very open conversation. I listened to this on the way there and on the way back. Do I believe the black people?
Shouts out to Elucid.
This beat
so much better than Billy
I like
Woods.
This beat is galactic. All right, yeah, that's it for me.
What?
I know that took a little bit longer than usual, but maybe we can do something like that in the future.
Yeah, now the production value
I
goes
got a
down.
little playlist
now,
ready as
nobody
well,
else got
if you
any
wanna-
music.
You definitely should have went last.
Man,
But
just
anyway,
set us up.
let me jump in my list real quick.
Yeah, let's get
I mean, if you want to plug your phone in, I could.
No, we good.
All right,
We good.
all right.
It's for time.
Jet, you want
I'll
to
do
do
that.
that?
Yeah.
Start a playlist and then
I got it.
yeah.
All right. He's taking the initiative, so I got to do it after he.
I mean,
does.
I didn't get the
Scott,
option.
you wanna-
I wish I would have known.
No, go
We
ahead.
can pace it better if
Yeah. Yeah, I
My
want
bad, guys. I sprung
Yeah.
that on y'all crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'll be better in the future. We learning.
All right, it's all right.
Go
Shaft.
ahead, go
no,
ahead.
the next one, Shaft, you got to start off. I mean, Spade, you got to start off so you don't get shafted.
I mean, he didn't even
That's what I
like.
meant to say.
No, I caught the shaft.
So that's what you damn did.
That's what it's gonna say. It's gonna DJ
So
L,
you're right.
L Shaft.
Yeah, I caught the shaft.
DJ L Shaft, Mega, Scott Popular, and Jet.
Okay.
All right. Am I on? All right.
Oh. I thought. Okay. Hold on.
He got to slow his jam down. There it is.
Okay.
All right.
Bring us in.
Number 10, Finesse 2 times, Back End.
Whoa! Ho!
Right?
Shit! Yo! You never did 2 times on this shit, though? This shit go hard, though.
Yeah, he just gave you some approval. Like,
Wow, I know,
this
right?
is usually not. Is
I
this
swear to
usually
God.
not in your
I
repertoire?
mean, he's from Memphis. This
Memphis
is not in my
stand up,
wheelhouse.
baby.
but
Oh man,
his voice.
right? He just got out of jail too. My homies know him.
Yeah,
like,
he's out of jail a
like
lot.
all of them.
Man,
Like all of them.
I had to look at his
Yeah.
Wikipedia
They're my
page, and let's just say
people's
that
people,
guy's, that's as high as I go. I think maybe.
Nah, that's it.
man, shout out to Finesse, man. He been out
Okay.
here working too, man.
Ain't nobody told me about this song.
This was like I think this blew up on TikTok.
It did.
And then
And YouTube,
a
yeah.
younger friend played it to me, and I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Really?
Like his voice, I love this guy's voice so much.
I'm gonna play it.
This shit go hard.
Sometimes you just got to be gutter.
Yeah.
Number 9, Cities of Eve, Function.
All right, you lost me.
Now this would be in mine too. If my actual top 10 list.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This the beat alone carries it. Like Cities of Eve gets it. I love his voice. I love how it works,
Yeah.
but this
Lyrics
beat
are
is just,
hard. Spade went from 100 to 10.
to 10.
Yeah. Lost me. Fucking
Number
hate you
8,
now.
Hold Resample Quartet, CC. Shouts out to Aaron Chulai.
Yo, you can kind of see behind Scott Popular a flyer from my man, Namboku Records, Aaron Cholai. Check out his music. He's brilliant. Moving to Australia next month.
Yeah, he's gonna be the head of an orchestra. Like
Yeah. The
Sydney Orchestra or
premier
something?
Sydney Orchestra.
It's tight.
Yeah.
It's tight. It's crazy.
Genius. a hip-hop
Number
head.
7. I gotta jump to YouTube for this. Botsu, I don't care about you right now. Botsu, aka Neguse, Bad Hair on Stage 2022.
Dos Monos.
Of Dos Monos fame. I don't know, this beat's crazy, it's weird. He sounds drunk as shit on here. It's great. I love
forgot
it.
about this song. But
Yeah,
it's
it
fire.
didn't get like a release. I guess he didn't get the sample clearance or whatever. It's on YouTube, but it's not on any like
Any music streaming services.
Shout out to
not
Dos
streaming or
Monos,
anything like
friend
that.
of the show.
Shouts out to Dos Monos. Big up Botsu.
You guys can check them their episode out on my podcast, Mega Late Show.
Number 6, Chris Crack. 9 to 5s make you fake.
That is a good song.
Doing this.
Half my life.
Not a bad singer.
This is hard. I love the.
This fucking album is great.
I feel like
It
it's
is.
the same the Look At You sample from the Kanye joint that comes in, like over here.
The game don't fight fair. I learned that.
Yeah, the game don't fight fair.
Shit's hard.
Shout out to Chris Crack. Double A beats. He's all over those Chris Crack.
I don't know if Double A produced this one,
But he's all
I have to
over the
double check,
last
but
two
he's all
Chris
over this
Crack
record.
joints,
He's
man.
all over the last one.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope. Number 5, Open Mike Eagle. I'll fight you.
I love this joint too.
Let me jump to
Another good title.
I'll fight you.
Where's
Living my devices cause.
Again, it is suck to win. You hear a pump, jumping to an action pose. Just 1, 2. Trying to get my heart restored. I need some money in the harpsichord. Sent to the dummy in the apartment for it. 51 to give us out for blood.
Diamond D beat.
He gets off on this.
that's a Diamond
I love
D
the
beat?
singing on here as well. Shouts out to Diamond D.
He gets off on that joint too.
He gets off.
My favorite verse from him on the album.
It's like the Wayans brother theme song, how it comes in.
We're brothers, we're happy, and we're singing, and we're colored.
Not that one.
Give me a high five.
The back end one.
Word.
Number 4,
No, but that intro was hard.
Lupe Fiasco, Naomi. Shouts
song.
out to Naomi Osaka.
On that beautiful musical moving you like an inner cool Subaru with an Italian maid.
Ooh, I forgot how dope this was.
A nice chicken for
You ain't feeling this, Spade?
Oh, nah, I like it.
Okay. I always got to check with Spade because I never know his facial impressions. Sometimes I'll be editing the video. I'll be like, oh, I didn't realize Spade hates me for saying that.
Not the case at all.
Number 3, Billy Woods, Schism. Schisms.
That's a good
Schism.
song.
With Fat Ray.
Fat Ray, second half with the flip of the No Hard Feelings beat.
Yeah.
What a year for Fat Ray, by the way. Fat Ray
Fat
got off
Ray's
this year.
ill, dog. I became a fan this year.
Number 2, Quelly Chris, So Tired You Can't Stop Dreaming. It's been a tough year. I'm sad. I'm a sad guy.
Fucking love this song.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
And Navy Blue's on here, of course.
Navy Blue
Me.
killed it.
Love
I'm waiting
Navy.
for that next Navy Blue joint.
Me too.
And number 1, Elspace's gonna hate me for this one. I think he already knows what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm still talking my shit, parking the whip. Now I'm adjusting my
Fly Anakin, No Dough.
Madlib beat.
Madlib beat. Noisy, dusty, sample fucking
good over
bangs.
there?
Oh my god,
You good over
this
there?
is so hard. All my life I had to
No.
fight, so it's fuck you.
You know the
hard.
reason why Spade is upset is because he would love the album
He would
if
love
it
this
was
if it was mixed better.
It disappointed him so bad because of that. Not me though. I was fine with it, Madlib. Shout out to Madlib, friend of the
Shouts out
show.
Madlib, friend of the
Maybe.
I don't think Madlib presented the beat like this. I feel like the engineer, whoever mixed this shit, like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna put some sauce on this joint by making it sound like garbage.
But then he kind of tripped it up.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys,
Try
add
to,
some
try to
feedback.
scoop it out.
I'm gonna take this low end.
Word.
The hell with this phase analyzer. But
But
the
this
song,
job is dope.
Sometimes the Legos just don't match up, man. Just don't match
This
up.
shit really does remind me of Tokyo, like being out.
Would.
Yeah, this is what you hear right before it starts to look blue in the morning.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my top 10.
phenomenal list. Yeah.
I respect that list, man. That's a damn good list, man.
See, this
Putting
is the
that
second
finesse two
time
times
that
on the
after
song.
when
me-
they do it, it's a problem. When I do it, fuck them.
That shit hard, bro.
See, during the albums, after I said my shit, you said your shit. He said, I respect that list. And I was like, if you notice on the thing, I
He's
said,
like
doesn't
frowning the whole
respect
time.
Mega's list. Damn.
I'm sorry, man. Jet, you came out of like left field with that. I'm like, what? Finesse two times?
I got surprises.
Huh?
Scott Popular.
Which I could have played
Scott
myself.
Popular.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, grab
Oh, we
that.
doing music.
We doing music.
Damn.
I mean, everybody but DJ L Space. doing
Everybody
music.
but
we
DJ
wanna.
L Spade.
You could do it again. We just edit it.
Yeah, we'll have to come back.
You don't just run it back.
We just edited it. I was like, we ain't editing shit. We can play it twice, but I ain't cutting shit. I do all the editing on my phone. I'm fucking real. We real low pro over here. But if we're looking for an intern, if you're willing to edit the videos for the Secret House Against the World, please contact DJ L Spade at djlspade@gmail.com. /Spadia.
Talking to you,
it's Tokyo Stash and Spade at
TokyoStashSpade.com.
though. Seriously, if you want something, hit me up.
Nah, we actually can edit it if you want. All I got to do is make a cut and make a cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured that wouldn't be difficult.
It's not. I was just bullshitting.
Oh, I could do it.
I love to complain about doing anything.
I feel you on that. That's
yeah, I was
right.
actually a little bit vexed that I had to go plug the shit up for him in the back.
Oh crap! I think I gotta turn this up.
Okay.
Is that how it works? Okay, let's see. All right, so I can begin.
Yes.
All right, so on the Sky Popular SP Star Mark 10 most jammiest hip hop songs of 2022.
Nice title.
Disclaimer: you can find this all on Spotify right now, but this is just the music that I listen to. So not all of it came from this year, but
hey,
let's keep it going. So first one.
I feel like that's cheating, but go ahead.
Okay, L Spade mood.
Sorry.
L Spade mood.
Okay, check it out. So the first one I gotta get, Rockin' a Cardigan in Atlanta, Little Shorty Scott, and we got the same name.
Oh shit! I got another song playing.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's about to get really annoying.
Perfect.
I wanna take a pic with Cardi B inside my cardigan. Niggas know I love, they call me Shorty, Mr. Tardy Man. I just smoke my weed and fuck these hoes, I'm not no
real hip hop.
Yeah.
Turn that shit up.
It's a hard.
Gotta put the engine in it.
Bitch, I'm fresh in here, I got a ring.
Oh, that was an engine? All right, cool.
Call me Shorty, aka Mr. Stash Stammer, Mr. Frat Boy.
Is this like a comedy track or a real person?
It's kind of like.
Okay.
I think this is his real voice.
Okay.
This is
just kind of hard.
This is all this new anime infused rap.
How you feel about that musicality, Spade?
Oh, it's terrible.
But it slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, and then
I'm fucking with it.
Let's see. So on my next one, I'm gonna have to go with Looking Back from the Future.
Little Dominique's knows.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Koreatown Oddity.
Yeah.
This didn't come out this year though. Last year.
Yeah, it came out last year.
Fire though.
I just found this song. I was like, yo, this is great.
Koreatown Oddity is really strange. He dropped an album this year, I think, too, but I didn't want to force Spade to listen to it.
Thank you.
You might like it. Shit goes hard sometimes.
Yeah, this is a jam. And then next, I gotta get into my nerd bag and go with Bald from JPEG Mafia.
Okay.
Samples Move Me from the soundtrack to Ridge Racer Type 4.
See?
Kota Takahashi.
Yes.
Have you heard the Reiwa Type 4 album?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay, what?
I didn't like it.
Hated it.
I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it. I felt like just give me the regular soundtrack. But I feel like this does.
Oh, no.
really
I'm
good.
not talking about the remix album.
Yeah, okay.
So Kota Takahashi, who produced the original sample on this, released an imagined sequel to Ridge Racer Type 4 soundtrack.
Oh, really?
Called Reiwa Type 4.
Okay, I gotta get that.
Check that out.
Right with that one. And staying on the motif of vehicles and shit like that. Black Truck, Mareba, the extended version because she's rapping at the end of it. We might not get to the rap because this song, I stole this from Roger. The first time he played this shit, I was like, okay, I need that. You gotta give it up. So
Did this drop this year?
I hope it did.
Okay.
Bold didn't.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Because that was on my top 10 last year.
Yeah. And then this didn't come out this year either, but this is beat anybody up music right here. 5-5.
Oh, you got a Toby track too?
Yes.
How you pronounce his last name? Nigwe?
Nigwe? Yeah, Nigwe.
She go hard, man. This make you want to beat anybody
Why
up.
doesn't he release an album? He's just
did.
like only released singles, I thought.
No, he released an album this year.
Is it a real album or is it just a compilation of all the singles he put together?
No, it's a real album. That just go
oh,
hard.
no shit.
Yeah.
I would have reviewed that. I like Mance and his wife. They both dope.
Yeah, Fat? Yeah, she go hard.
Yeah.
Fat
goes hard. And then I got next up Kinshasa Rhythm. This is Tiggs the author. It's featuring Blade Brown.
Okay.
I don't know if you don't know, but my guy Tiggs is the man for the bangers, you know.
Don't know.
Blocker, can't stop us.
Blocker, man.
To that buju. Free him up cause him locker. I don't do the ass on tour.
It's like cool emancipation. Like these motherfuckers is doing it jazzy.
I got double C's on my crep. I think your favorite rapper's in debt. Your favorite bitch up on Instagram, one post, I leave the bitch wet. Call it my
Surround sound. Yeah, surround sound was on my list. No, it didn't. No, it's on your list, so it has to get bumped.
Okay.
Okay. So and the only reason I'm bumping it is because I like surround sound, but Off the Zonky is always.
Oh
better.
yeah, it is. All right, cool.
And here's my. This is all right. The layers on this song are so fucking immaculate.
That's true. I'm not even going to deny that. Yes.
And I usually am not a big DJ Drama fan.
He's hit and miss. Okay, yeah, he's hit and miss. Yeah.
But this song, I was like, okay, he went to work.
Yeah.
And he threw the like little ad lib at the end of it, and that's why I like this song.
Tracks have been getting better recently though. Like he has been stepping this game up, like dead ass.
And another thing about this song, have you ever seen the video?
I have not.
So the video is based off a movie that was shot in 1963 called The Long Goodbye. Watch the movie, because every song in the movie is basically the same song. They just like free. Maybe one time it's going to be like on some Spanish vibe. This one might be a rap. It's the same song, but you just put it in different genres, and it works out well. And then my last two. This didn't come out this year, but fuck it. Orange Juice with Dom.
Orange Juice with what?
Orange Juice with Dom.
Perignon.
So this is
I think that
Dom Kennedy
with Dom. Yeah, so it's Dom Kennedy, Larry June, and Cardio.
I ain't gotta say it. Nobody. I'm down to my last.
Scott got them slappers.
Yeah, Southern. I knew Scott Bobby was gonna come through with the slappers.
You come through more often, man. Hell.
10 toes, nigga, gotta eat.
Check out that new Scott and Spade channel coming out soon.
All right, and then this is on the top of my list every year for the last 3 years. Fuck it, we gotta do it. March Madness, and if you don't like Future, then you just don't go to the strip club enough.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's if you don't like Future, it's because you don't go to the strip club.
That new Double S review show coming out soon. I see a piece of Megan just dying right now.
Oh, I fuck with Scott. Scott's hip hop.
I'm talking about
trajectory.
Future.
Oh, okay. I actually don't mind Future. I just don't like anything he's put out in the last maybe 5 years.
All right, and then my number one.
Future is from that Dungeon Fam art, you know what I mean? From
Future
that tradition. He an original styler. I fuck with that.
All right. Then my number one. And y'all gonna love this sample. Might not like the rapper. Love the sample though.
Rick rolling them?
Yeah, got a Rick roll.
Are we getting Rickrolled or is the audience getting Rickrolled?
Everybody is. Give it a second.
Oh, I know this song, yeah.
Hated it. I'm just so tired of that Rickroll music, dog. There's nothing that could redeem that for me. There's nothing that could redeem that for me.
This
get everybody wiggling. This get people wiggling in the club, man.
Oh no, I just don't be out. I be at the Legacy Lounge.
You gotta come at the right time. Everybody wiggling.
Flex the rainbow, bang it like some Skittles. Grady, why you out of pocket?
Yeah, I get like some Skittles, Mega. Come on.
I do got some Skittles up in the kitchen, but my daughter will fight.
Oh, let the chorus come in.
Yeah.
Never take a L no more. Never take a slow. All I know is chase this dough.
This is like a lot of cats in the UK been flipping like these old 80s dance tracks and throwing on fucking drums on them and shit, right? And rehashing the choruses and shit. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's bad when we do it too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me. Get money.
Yeah, so I would like to see other people's top. One thing we didn't mention on our video of albums of the year, I would like to see everybody's top 10 songs of the year in the comments, man. Please like, subscribe, pay attention to the important things. Read Theory. What else do we got? Fucking Angelo Badalamenti just died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, rest in peace. That Nicholas Jar fucking intro from the Essential Mix on the BBC joint.
Yeah.
Fire, man. Yeah,
Senior Mega, are we redoing my songs?
Do we have time? We've been running this shit for 40 minutes.
You know what? L Spade take the shaft again. It's okay, guys.
Just make sure that
it doesn't matter, man.
Just make sure you send me the track listing of your songs.
Don't worry about it,
because he didn't do that for either of them on the other ones. And his
I admit
his fucking description on the indie, I was like, that one album by all Origin.
I sent you the link and everything, man.
After I try to decipher it from the video,
he gave you a poopy them answer.
I know, right? But I gave him the link.
All right, yeah. I mean, Secret fucking House.
It's got popular.
Hey,
Ninja Man. Game.
Go listen to my songs, guys.
Yeah, listen to